in here on Facebook with y'all. Know it's been a minute, but I got something really important to tell you, and I want to get into this demonstration and experiment right away. And I guess I guess you guys could see it whenever if you're not seeing it live. But I wanted to do this demonstration for you guys to actually show you the power of grounding. And what I have here is a body voltmeter. This body voltmeter is to show the indication of electricity in the body and flowing through the body. It's connected here. What Tron will be our demonstrator today.
Thanks.
And we are talking about the power of grounding. And this is going to be an experiment so that you can see it for yourself. Now, and this wire is connected to a plug here that has actual electric current coming through it, so that you can see that he is just holding a cell phone in his hand. This is a basic cell phone for those that have a cell phone in their hand and they're using their cell phones while it's on a charger. It is plugged up here, so he has this in his hand. And we're going to show you right now, as he's holding this in his hand, the body voltage. Right now he's grounded, so there's no voltage going through right now. We at a 0, right? Nubian, what are you doing?
Go out crew message me. Message her back. Go out crew.
Can somebody take his place? Let me know next time. I thought you was in. Hey, so what we have here is a 0. We're zeroed out, right? Because Tron is actually grounded. But what we have here set up is a pair of rubber slippers, right? These rubber slippers are what insulate us. All of our shoes have rubber and wood. Now, the insulator is something that breaks the electrical current. We are living on this organism of Earth, right, without connection to it. And Babylon is a system that disconnects us from the very thing that we are and we make up, which is the planet Earth. And this is a very bad thing, and I'm going to show you why. Now, as Tron steps foot inside of these rubber slippers, you're going to notice a spike in the voltage that's going throughout his body. Now, this is 14 volts going throughout this man's body, and he is wearing rubber on his foot. This is not a magic trick. This is something to show you the power of the earth. We are now 10 volts, 9 volts. This is, now what happens is this puts stress on our nervous system, right? And all he's doing is holding his cell phone. Now, when he steps on the ground again, takes one shoe out, just puts one foot on the ground, it zeroes out. As he puts the shoe back on, the rubber back on, you will notice that it spikes back up. This is the power of earthing and grounding. Right? Now, watch this. He's going to take the shoes off again. I want you to see it. As he takes the shoes off, touches the earth again, you will see it zero out. I can't see that. You will see it zero out again. And I'm going to back it up so that you see it's not a game. And I'm going to ask him to step on the earth again. Step in the slippers again. You can immediately see the difference. You can immediately see the difference from this angle. You can see the meter. Turn the meter this way. You can see him. He's holding the body voltmeter. He has 18, 19 volts going throughout his body. Now step on the earth again. 1 foot on the earth. Just 1 foot has zeroed him out. I don't know if you could see this at all. Can we get 1 foot back in there? He's now have back to having, oh, now it's up to 29 volts flowing throughout his body. This is the power of the earth. Take your shoes off again. Just by touching the earth, he has zeroed out the body voltage now going through his body. Now, why is this important? Why is this important? And I'm going to show you something before I go into educating on you why. It's just regular rubber slipper. There's nothing special about this slipper. It's just like your Jordans. All your sneakers got rubber. It disconnects you from the earth. The human body was not designed to be disconnected from the earth. I will show you again. He's zeroed out. He's on the earth. Put the slippers back on. All he's doing is holding a cell phone that's plugged up to a wall. And he's got 28 volts going throughout his body. Very dangerous. Now, he's connected to the earth. Do me a favor and touch him for us. Just by touching him, he has grounded him. He's grounded his energy. Let him go. Touch him again. Let him go. Touch him again. Let him go. Now, what's happening right now, and we're going to ground you out because we know how dangerous this is. Take one shoe off, whatever. But the human body was never designed to be disconnected from the earth. We are living on an organism that we're disconnected from. We were designed, our bodies are organic computers, and the motherboard of this organic computer is the earth. The bottom of your feet are nodes, like the bottom of a battery. They were designed to walk on the earth and never disconnect from the earth, ever. We are walking around with rubber and wood on the bottom of our feet, disconnected, and this is what Babylon does to us. You understand what I'm saying to you? Everybody right now, I want you to look around yourself and ask yourself, am I connected to the earth? It'll amaze you how this system that you live in, this matrix that you live in, has disconnected you from the organism that you live on. You are never designed to not be connected to the earth. You do not sleep on the earth. You live disconnected from the earth. Your house are insulated from electricity. You do not sleep on the earth. You do not live. You do not walk on the earth. And because of that, this is the result: pain and suffering. Now, what happens if your cells in your body disconnect their connection to you, and they're gonna stop responding to you, right? The cells in your body that are not connected to who you are cause disease, because they don't have the instructions through the genes. They get mutations. The mutations give them misinformation, and they do the wrong things in your organism, thinking that it's the right thing. So we think building these cities and living in these cities are the right thing, but they're not. It disconnects us from the very thing that we are. We make up the ecosystem that makes up this planet, but we're living upon this planet as if we're not part of the ecosystem. So we become a cancer, a tumor upon the planet. You understand what I'm saying to you? So it is very imperative that we connect back to the earth. We should always be connected. And if where you live at is too cold for you to connect to the earth, well, gosh darn it, maybe you're not supposed to be living that far away from the equator. Simple as that. Everything else in nature is in its natural environment, on the ground. Every mammal is on the ground, unless it's a bird, and the bird lives in the tree. But it's all connected. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? We were never designed to be disconnected from the earth, but our lifestyle, from our cars, our houses, and our outfits, disconnect us from the very thing that we are, which is this earth. We are a part of it. We are cells inside the earth. The earth is inside of our body. I'm not going to go that deep right now. What we need to understand is how important it is for us to be connected to the earth. Now, when you put those shoes back on, some flip-flops, regular flip-flops,